The Inflation Reduction Act was implemented in the United States in 2023. Its impacts are already being felt, and the first 10 drugs have been selected for the new Medicare Drug Price Negotiation Programme. The European Regulation on Health Technology Assessment is due to be introduced in January 2025, initially for new oncology medicines, advanced therapies, which are cell and gene therapies, and medical technologies. Therapies for rare diseases will be introduced from January 2028, and for all new medicines from January 2030. And in addition, line or label extensions, which are known as Type 2 variations at the EMA, are also included in the legislation. The European HTA regulation will introduce joint clinical assessments and joint scientific consultations, and these will significantly alter requirements and procedures for HTAs, market access and pricing across Europe. In addition, the European Union has proposed a sweeping revision of its pharmaceutical legislation. This is the largest change in 20 years. The new law, which is expected 25 or 26, aims to shorten the period of regulatory protection. However, it incentivizes development of therapies that address high unmet medical need, as well as the use of comparative clinical trials. And there are other factors as well. We see companies responding on several levels. On the portfolio level, because small molecules or multiple indication orphan drugs are disincentivized by the Inflation Reduction Act, companies might consider rebalancing their investments to include more large molecule drugs or biologicals. On the disease area level, companies might be thinking of prioritizing the larger indication therapies because the IRA clock starts with the first approval. And they might also do so because of the additional workload and the uncertainties around the initial European JCAs. Companies could find choosing to pursue research for the larger rather than for the smaller and rarer populations more justifiable. For individual drugs in development, we will see changes in strategy, and particularly for phase 2B or 3, where the pivotal trials are being designed or have already started. Manufacturers are equipping themselves to address potential challenges that they might face in drug development as they move towards regulatory approval and market access in both the US and the EU. They will need to rethink or even more closely align their strategies for clinical development, regulatory, market access and pricing. So, integrated evidence planning and evidence generation will be extremely important. Early preparation to address these specific perspectives and the priorities of all the various healthcare stakeholders, particularly those of the payer and HTA bodies, is crucial. We support clients on portfolio and disease area level, as well as with individual drugs in development. Our experts have first-hand experience with the IRA and an in-depth understanding of the European HTA regulation, including the joint clinical assessments and joint scientific consultations. On a portfolio and disease area level, we partner with our clients' own teams to merge their expertise with ours, and we can help develop IRA and HTA regulation impact analyses, anticipate which development programs might be affected and in what ways, and formulate actionable recommendations to inform clients' decision-making processes. Supporting clients through the entire life cycle of a new product is a particular strength of ours. And from very early on, we help our clients understand the disease burdens, unmet medical needs and patient preferences. We support clinical trial design by incorporating multi-stakeholder viewpoints with a particular focus on payer and patient-relevant endpoints, such as clinical outcomes assessments and patient-reported outcomes measures. Pharma manufacturers in the two largest pharmaceutical markets globally will face complex and wide-ranging changes. We help clients to navigate those challenges throughout product development. Please reach out to see how we can help you.